Hey everyone, Josh here with WarGamingNewb Historical, back with another shout out Saturday. So it's been a long while since I've actually put one of these out. So I figure I'm going to do something different with these shout outs. One, I'm going to go and shout out the several channels that I've done in previous videos. And then I want to talk about a few more channels that I enjoy watching. So without further ado, let's talk about the channels that I first shouted out a little while ago. First off is Lack of Foresight Gaming. Jacob and Bree run an excellent channel that is centered around Flames of War, Team Yankee, Dystopian Wars, and other stuff. Another thing about Lack of Foresight Gaming is that they have recently initiated what they call the Great YouTube Paint Off. This will be a series of videos that invites certain historical gaming channels to a paint off, and it's going to be done quarterly. I myself have been a participant in this series, and the next one has just been announced. So that's a great way to bring the community together, and also a fun way to help promote each other's channels and just the community in general. So give Lack of Foresight Gaming a look, subscribe to them, like their videos, enjoy their content. They are great people, and they're good friends of the WarGamingNewb Historical channel. Next up is absolutely one of my favorite channels. This is Kitchen Wargamers. So Mark runs a channel centered around bolt action. He's recently gotten into Black Powder and Victory at Sea. He's got guests coming in every now and then to play with him, Tom being one of his guests. Again, great battle reports, great analysis of how to play bolt action. Definitely an excellent channel to follow, and he's a great friend of the channel as well. So give Mark and Kitchen Wargamers a follow, subscribe to his channel, like his videos, and just enjoy the content that he puts out. Next up is a relatively new and small channel. It's Coops Troop. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers, he doesn't have a lot of videos, but he has excellent content centered around 172 scale models, specifically World War II models. Absolutely a great channel to watch. His process of how he models and paints the 172 scale World War II figures and vehicles that he has. He even has some terrain tutorials. A smaller channel. I'd like to give this guy a bit more spotlight in order to grow his channel, to show some appreciation for the work that he's done in such a short time. So go ahead and give Coops Troop a follow, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, next channel up, Lucian George. Now if you are a big fan of Flames of War and Team Yankee, this is an excellent channel to follow. Lucian has great painting tutorials on the models that he has built, and again, these are centered around 1/100 scale models, so you're going to see a lot of Flames of War stuff, a lot of Team Yankee stuff, and a great thing about him is he does build the 1/100 scale Zvezda models. So if you are looking for an alternative to Battlefront miniatures models for both of those games, Zvezda is a great alternative, and he does have several videos centered around Zvezda content. So give Lucian George a follow. He is an excellent friend of the channel, and just an overall excellent guy. So show him some love, subscribe to his channel, like his videos, enjoy his content. Alright, now that we have gotten the previous shoutouts out of the way, I want to talk about 4 channels that I feel are an integral part of the historical gaming community. I want to start off with Panzer Shule. Panzer Shule is a channel that centers around Flames of War. The content that he provides for the community is excellent. First off, the one word that I would use to describe Panzer Shule's channel is instructive. He has wonderful tutorials on painting, and he not only provides these excellent tutorials, he is very supportive and instructive for other folks in the community. So that's absolutely an integral part of being in this community, and the fact that he is a perfect example of that is why I love his channel. But not only that, He has guests that come out that play in his battle reports, and he does a wonderful section in these videos where he talks about the armies that will be facing off against each other. So give Panzer Shule a follow. He was the winner of the first Great YouTube Paint Off for the summer video. So definitely give him a follow, like his videos, enjoy his content. Next up, I want to talk about JvC Paints. Now, JvC Paints has excellent videos. They go through a breadth of different genres within historical gaming, ancients, World War II. He's got great painting showcases, and he's just an overall excellent guy. The one thing that I want to point out about JvC Paints, it's because of him that I got into 172 scale modeling for bolt action, and I'm going to tell you why. So his unboxing video of Italy's Battle for the Reichstag is what got me interested in 172 scale gaming. And to be honest, before this video, I didn't even know that 172 scale was something that you could use for bolt action. Obviously, you know, everyone knew that, but I didn't. And so this video right here is the whole reason why I got into 172 scale wargaming. This is what prompted me to get the Battle for Bastogne Italy set. And again, sometimes you just want to shout out the folks that inspire you in your video creation and channel content. And this is why I'm shouting out JvC Paints. Not only is he an excellent friend of the channel, he puts out great content, he was the inspiration for me getting into 172 scale bolt action gaming. So give him a follow, subscribe to his channel, like his content, and just enjoy the videos that he puts out. Alright, next up is Wargames Geek. This is a relatively new channel, but he puts out excellent content. While a lot of his videos are centered around historical wargaming, he does have the you know, fantasy and Star Wars type videos in here. But what I wanted to point out about his channel is this series of terrain building that he does. These two videos right here, Roman Fort Wall, Wargames Terrain, part 1 and 2, excellent. These two videos are inspiring me to actually get into terrain building, because obviously purchasing terrain from companies, while good for supporting those companies, gets very expensive, and this just shows you a great way of doing that, especially for me who is into Hail Caesar. Now I've gotten an idea of how to scratch build certain terrain. He's got another one here about building simple hills, and again, a lot of his content is centered around historical wargaming, so definitely a great channel to follow, especially if you're into you know, ancients and stuff like that. So give Wargames Geek a follow, subscribe to his channel, like his videos, enjoy his content. This channel that I wanted to shout out today is one that is very important to WarGamingNewb Historical, and that's Todd and WARdROBE Plays WW2. I'm going to tell you why this channel is very important to me. Out of nowhere, a few months ago, Todd started chatting me up on some of my videos and asking questions and stuff like that. And then, out of nowhere, I see an influx of new subscribers come to my channel, which at that point was relatively small. I mean, my channel is still relatively small, but back then it was like tiny. Apparently, without my knowledge, Todd decided in his kindness to shout out my channel, and because of him, because of that shout out, I got introduced to the larger historical gaming community, and you know, for that I will be forever thankful. Todd was integral to the growth of the channel. He gave this channel a booster shot in the arm to you know, get it going, and because of that kindness from him, the channel is now where it's at. And again, forever thankful to Todd for helping me out. This little casual part-time channel that I've been working on has now become something that is a little bit bigger part of the wargaming, the historical wargaming community, and his kindness is also the reason why I do the shout out Saturdays, because I want to talk about channels that deserve more exposure, that deserve to have their content watched, because historical wargaming is a small niche community, and if we stick together, you know, it becomes a brighter and better and funner community to be a part of. And so, because of WARdROBE Plays World War II and Todd's kindness, now I want to do the same for the rest of the community, because that's how we grow, that's how we form better bonds. So thank you, Todd. We'll always be appreciative of the kindness and the time you took just to shout out my little channel. So not only is he integral to the growth of my channel, but I think that Todd and all the channels that I've shouted out are an excellent example of the historical wargaming community, and they are the reason why it exists. So thank you, Todd. Thank you, Wargames Geek. Thank you, JvC Paints and Panzer Shule. Thank you, Lucian George, Coops Troop, Kitchen Wargamers, Mark, and Jacob and Bree from Foresight Gaming. You are the reason why I do this stuff. You are the reason why our community continues to thrive and grow, and I appreciate you, see you, and I'm acknowledging you for who you are, and that's good people. Sorry guys, I got a little choked up talking about Todd and the rest of these channels. It's just that I have such an appreciation and respect for them and the content that they put out and the, you know, what they provided the community, that I just wanted to show them the love. So here's my call to action. If you haven't seen any of these channels, go ahead and check them out. I'm going to put all their channel links in the description below, so check them out, like their videos, subscribe to their channels, and then just enjoy the content they put out, because they are an integral part of the historical wargaming community, in my opinion. Also, let them know who sent you, because I know not everyone's going to see this video as I post it, so they just might miss out on why some folks are coming over to their channel, and I don't want them to be too surprised, and also it'll allow them to know that I am sharing love for their channel. And yeah, so that's it. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Click the notification bell to get notified of all new videos coming out from this channel, and then go ahead and join the Discord, link in the description below. I would love to chat with you guys about historical wargaming or anything that you'd like to chat about. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Shoutout Saturday from WarGamingNewb Historical.